Hello everybody, this is Andrei and you are on the Marketing Innovation Podcast Show. Our special guest for today is Magennis, who is the owner of BeerCat Media, an affiliate program marketing agency helping companies better use affiliate marketing as well as integrating affiliate marketing within their broader marketing mix. So straight out of New Jersey, hi Rick, how's everything going?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Andrei, for having me. I'm looking forward to talking with you about affiliate marketing and educating your audience, and hopefully they can get some good ideas from this and start an affiliate program on their own, or even become an affiliate and earn some extra money.
Super cool. So it's the first time actually we talk about affiliate marketing in depth on the show. So really exciting time for me as well. Really looking forward to your knowledge and insight. So tell us a bit more about you, your background, what you've been involved with, the agency that you run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I actually started in affiliate marketing over 10 years ago. I started as an affiliate. So I built a website to monetize it just because I needed money. I had been laid off from my job, and I had a newborn baby. So I needed money to support the family. So I built a website, and it was making money actually pretty quickly. It was back when SEO, you can stuff keywords and do it that way. But then I got a taste of managing a program just on the side for a little extra money. Then that's where I fell in love with the program management side. So I went on that side. I worked for a few agencies over the next like 5 to 6 years. And then I decided that I wanted to go on my own and start my own agency, because I was pretty much tired of making money for everyone else. I wanted to start making my own money, grow my own brand, and have my own agency to help businesses in the affiliate channel, because the affiliate channel is not as popular, not as sexy as the others, and it sometimes gets a bad reputation. And my goal is to try and make it into a channel that is embraced and that every business should be using.
I see. So just for everybody, I mean, maybe people know more or less about this. So if you can just so that everybody tuning in has a good understanding from the beginning what affiliate marketing is and what an affiliate network is, and everything that you just mentioned now. Could you give us some examples of how things were going or what you were doing when you were an affiliate yourself with a website, and then the type of programs that you have run after?
Yeah, sure. So when I started out as an affiliate, I created a website based on baby strollers. So as I said, I had a newborn baby, so I was pretty in tune with the baby products. Mm-hmm. So I created a website, just a simple one on WordPress. I wrote reviews of as many different baby strollers as I could, put them on there. I monetized them at that time through Amazon. That's when they actually paid decent money for affiliates. I made a few $1,000s a month doing that, and then, like I said, I transitioned into the management piece. But with the affiliate piece of it, when I was an affiliate, I got good at the SEO piece, because you needed to get the proper keywords. You needed to learn how to update a website and even writing. So as an affiliate, you got to know not just how to add links into a website. You got to know how to properly do some SEO work. You got to know how to update a website, basic HTML. So there's a lot that goes into affiliate marketing that many people may not be aware of, or if they are aware of it, they're a little shy because they're not familiar with it. But I learned all this on my own. I was self-taught, so I didn't have anybody teaching me or take any courses. So this is all something that you can go out there and just Google and find out how to do this stuff. And it's just trying to sift out the good information from the bad information. But affiliate marketing is a good way to supplement your income. I personally don't do it as like a full-time income. I manage programs, but I do have some like affiliate deals with certain brands that I still have the money coming in. But it's good to know, and it's good to have a background of it so that you can make some some side income with it, and whether it be a few $100s a month or thousands of dollars a month, you can still make money doing it as long as you partner with the right brands and you know what you're doing in terms of running the website or the campaigns you're running.
So basically,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry for interrupting, but just to bring a bit like clarity and to summarize, basically in the beginning, you were part of an affiliate scheme, like the Amazon affiliate scheme, where you had your website where you were writing reviews for products, driving organic traffic to them, which eventually were using your links in order to get to purchase from Amazon, and you were getting a commission from that.
That's right. Yeah, I apologize. I skipped over that. That's an important piece. But yeah, so I had an Amazon account, and I just went in there, found the baby strollers that I reviewed, just took the affiliate link, pasted in there, and I had like 3 or 4 links within each review. They started ranking in Google, and then when every time someone read the review and clicked through one of those links to Amazon, and they made a purchase, I would get a percentage of that purchase. And the great thing about Amazon is that even if they purchase anything there, you get credit for it, whether it be the stroller, whether it be a computer, you still get credit for it. So as an affiliate, especially with Amazon, you get the benefit of not just your product you're promoting, but chances are if you're on Amazon, you're going to buy something else, and then you get a credit for that too. But yeah, it's a great way to just monetize your website. If you have a blog, throw some links in there for some products that you're passionate about, and like I said, it can make you some nice passive income.
Sweet. So then you switched into what you're going to say now. So
yeah. So I was, as an affiliate, I started meeting people that were managing the programs. And I got interested in that and what they did on a daily basis. So basically what I did was I cold called this one affiliate management agency and just asked her if she was looking for work for someone to help her with programs. And luckily for me, she was. She gave me a shot. I didn't have any experience doing it, and she trained me. And then from there, I worked for another couple agencies doing the same work. Managing programs, so it would be the reverse of what I was doing. So I was working on behalf of the brand. So for the example of Amazon, we'll stick with that. So let's say I was an affiliate manager for Amazon. I would be reaching out to these different websites that are creating content around products that we're interested in monetizing it, and then we would provide them any assistance they needed in links or creatives. We may negotiate higher commission payouts. So we were there as a support system for the affiliates, that if they needed anything, they can come and get help. But the biggest part of the affiliate management is recruiting and activating those affiliates. So you have a website and you want people to come promote it. They're not going to just come to you. You got to go find them, and that's the majority of the effort that goes into these programs, is recruiting and activating.
Got you. So you were with these agencies, and then eventually you opened your own. Tell us what you do now. Like, what are the types of programs you manage, and the types of brands you work with? How do brands use you, basically, in order to scale their efforts?
Yeah, so I work in both the B2C and B2B space. I primarily work in the B2C space. I have a few clients in the B2B space because, in all honesty, they're two different animals with affiliate marketing. The B2C is your traditional affiliate marketing. When you think of affiliate marketing, like I just talked about with the Amazon and the baby strollers, that's more B2C. Then you have the B2B with the products, and you're trying to find other businesses to promote the product for you and to target other businesses for the product. So it's definitely two different niches. But what my agency does is we either do full management for them, or we can do like a la carte services in terms of like recruiting. We can do that solely for them. We can do just messaging to them. So there's different things, but a lot of clients just do the full because they don't know enough about it to do it. So they just hire us to do everything. And that's primarily what we see in both the B2C and B2B. But in terms of what I've been seeing in the difference between the two is just the payouts. The B2C tends to be more percentage based, where the B2B tends to be more like CPI dollar amount. So it's usually higher just because the overhead is less, and then the cost of goods is a lot less, so they can afford to pay more. So that's the primary difference I see. But I see the B2B affiliate programs are gaining steam, and they're understanding that it's important to be part of the complete marketing mix. And they don't call it affiliates that much. They call it more partners or partnerships.
I know SEMrush, right? They had an affiliate program. Tailwind, they did have an affiliate program. These are like the ones that I remember. Kartra as well has an affiliate program for agencies. So these are the types of B2B, right?
That's right. Yep. So then I have a client. Their name is Trumpia. They do text messaging, like alerts, text messaging, and things like that, and email alerts for businesses. So you can either do promos through text messaging or alert your employees about updates for the company, that type of thing. So that's another type. So yeah, the landscape is growing. Affiliate marketing for many years has not been given the respect it deserves, and I think now it finally is getting to that point where the brands are seeing that it's such a valuable tool, and they need to start leveraging it. And the cost to entry is a lot lower than most of the other channels as well.
So let's see. Let's try to take a maybe case study or like a classic scenario, just so that we can like for everybody in here. Let's say in the okay, let's put it this way. So basically, let's say we have somebody here tuning in that has a consumer goods brand or is doing marketing for a consumer goods company. They probably run, let's say, like Facebook ads and Google ads, and they have some content marketing going on. How could affiliate marketing come into place, and how could they integrate a good affiliate marketing strategy within their mix of activities?
Yeah, that's a great question, because it's something that I deal with just about every day in brands I talk to. They're doing the standard social media, Google ads, and they may dabble a little bit in influencer. And influencer and affiliate kind of go together. And what I say all the time is that affiliate marketing isn't just one channel. It encompasses all the channels. So you can have an affiliate that promotes on social media. You can have an affiliate that promotes on Google. You can have an influencer. You can have an email marketing affiliate. So you can have all those channels integrated into affiliates that do their own thing in those specific channels. And you can have them help you with those programs as well. So if you're doing an email marketing campaign, your affiliates can help you, and it can actually get you in front of more people, because the affiliates list will be marketed to, and then you can get revenue from that, and then you would get the emails from the affiliates as well. So it can be a good business building to incorporate affiliate marketing into your overall marketing mix, but also allow the affiliates to know what's going on within each channel, so that they can assist, not like overlap and take customers away, but they can actually help grow channels significantly. And it's just a matter of managing it properly and putting expectations out there, and treating the affiliates as like a marketing partner versus just someone that you're paying a commission to.
I see. So basically, this is interesting. Regarding what you mentioned for email marketing, for example, I know that information products is a big niche where they use a lot of affiliate marketing partners and brokers, joint venture brokers, so that they can deploy the programs. And I know that is a whole game around that. But now you mentioned something interesting, which is rarely occurring, and I think it should now that you mentioned it, in discussions at the board level of businesses. Basically, you have the marketing department, which does the marketing activities in general, but then would you say that is a good strategy when somebody like a brand would go for affiliates to go and say, okay, who does really well on organic traffic on Google, let's say, and has like a really good website where we could promote through some reviews or stuff like that, and then who has a really good YouTube channel that could maybe, again, maybe it's a review, maybe it's like some sort of promotion, who is a well-suited influencer that could get us on TikTok or Instagram and go down like that, and maybe have a voucher code for that versus a commission for the Google partner, and basically just build out a network like that on specific channels depending on their end objectives. Is that a good approach? Is that what should happen?
That's basically how we work when we manage programs. Is we go and find affiliates or influencers or partners, however you want to look at it, and we go. Let's say we'll just take like a what brand of like sunglasses, like Oakley sunglasses, we'll take for example. So if we go out there and we look for Oakley sunglasses reviews, like websites that are reviewing sunglasses, and they're not monetizing it with the brand, we can reach out to them and say, hey, you can monetize the link here and we'll give you X for every time someone makes a purchase. And the same thing for YouTube. We go to YouTube. We may not find the brands exactly that they're of our brand, like that we're working with, but we find competitors' brands. So we find someone that's promoting a competitor. We say, hey, we work with this brand. We think you can do a good review about it on your YouTube channel, put a nice video, and we'll give you X percent. And then they would do a video review about it, and then it would be in YouTube and Google there. And then again, going back to the email list, we would just this is what we do every day. We find the affiliates that have targeted lists for those specific niches too, so that we can go and target them. And yeah, absolutely, that's a strategy that should be done. Even if you really don't have an official affiliate program, at least get some kind of software in place to do some kind of tracking, so that you can actually execute on these opportunities, because it's kind of leaving money on the table, really, if you're not doing things like this, because your competitors probably are.
Now that you mentioned about tracking, because this still to this day can be an issue in terms of tracking the final purchase, mainly depending on the gateway of like payment gateway. So what's your favorite method of tracking? How do you go about it so you can make sure that the brands you work with always have full visibility and everything is like a closed loop?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question. There's two approaches to this. Typically, I like to stay with a network, like a CJ or a Rakuten or like a AWIN, those type of networks, because they do everything for you. They pay out the affiliates for you. They do all the tracking, all the reporting, all that type of stuff, and you pretty much using them to do all that, and it takes a lot off your plate. But there's other smaller programs like Reversion and Post Affiliate Pro, where you pay a monthly subscription and you get like access to the tracking and things like that, but you're required to pay out the affiliates. It just depends on your budget, because those networks I talked about are a little more expensive versus the programs like the Post Affiliate Pro and Reversion. They're typically a low monthly fee. But again, there's a lot of affiliates who are larger affiliates tend to go with the more established networks, because they know that it's secure, they'll get paid, and the tracking's going to work. But in the last few years, these smaller platforms have been gaining steam, and they're starting to become more popular, just because they're not as expensive and they do provide pretty solid tracking in terms of the links.
And what's a minimum budget, or what's a good budget to start out on this channel if you never did it before? Because you mentioned, it can depend.
Yeah, it depends on if you do a network. Every network's different, but typically they're about $1,000 to $1,500 just to get integrated. Whereas the other ones, like the smaller ones, are like a couple $100 maybe just to get started. But I would suggest you got to have a budget for creatives, for like banners and videos to get started. And if you want to start with any smaller influencers, you're going to have a few bucks there. So a couple $1,000s can get you started. And that's at the high end, and then the low end can be under $1,000 can get you started in affiliate marketing. And then from there, you just gotta just keep investing in the affiliate program, because what happens is a lot of brands, they do the initial investment and then they don't see the ROI and they just give up and shut it down, and that's not helpful either, because they don't really know enough to what to do.
And now you mentioned ROI, you are like reading my thoughts, basically. I wanted to get your thoughts on how do you measure, because all these questions I'm sure are going to be on people's minds right now. How do you measure the return on advertising spend, or how do you amortize the initial cost? Because you have like the integration cost, which is, let's say, $1,000, and then you need to invest in the program or the platform, let's say like X amount of money per month, so you can get the traffic and get those affiliates to work for you, which you pay a commission, I guess. So what would be the commission in general?
The commission just depends all on your margins. So the brands have a certain percentage that they have from the profit that they can give back in commission. So it all depends on the margins there. But obviously you want to be as high as you can with that. So what I recommend is just doing a competitive analysis of the landscape of who's in there and what they're paying, and be as competitive with that as you can. Otherwise, you're not going to gain traction. So if your competitors are paying 10% per sale and you're paying 6%, chances are you're not going to get as much traction. So you want to be at least 10%, if not higher, in that case. But if you can't, then it's something that you're going to have to maybe do something a little different. You're going to have to maybe incentivize affiliates in a different way, maybe with bonuses down the road, or contests and things like that. So you got to get creative in ways you incentivize your affiliates if you can't really do it up front. Because the bottom line is most affiliates are motivated by money, but some are not. So you got to just find out what they're motivated by, and then zone in on that and focus in on what you can do to make them more active and more engaged.
Okay, so let's say 10% is the commission that goes to the affiliate. What's usually like a good turnover, or how effective can this be? Let's say if you are on one of these platforms and you have a couple of affiliates that promote your products through different channels. First of all, would they come to you to offer themselves to you as a brand to promote your products because they know how much you pay, or they know the brand, or you have to proactively reach out to everyone? This is the first question. And the second question it is, how many sales can typically be generated through these sort of channels? The second question might not be so straight up, but we can discuss on it, I think.
So we'll go with your first question first, whether they reach out to you or you reach out to them. It's a combination of both, but good affiliate programs, ones that are doing really well, are very proactive in their outreach to new partners. They're always looking for new affiliates, new partnership opportunities, whether it be through Google, whether it be through competitors, links, always doing research on the competitors, who's promoting them. So in an agency like mine, we typically spend 60 to 70% of our time recruiting affiliates and activating them. So that's a majority of the time. We do have an occasional affiliate that comes to us that found us, but we're mostly doing the outreach, and that's what I like to preach is always be reaching out, always be finding new potential partners, because they're not going to just come knock down your door and want to work with you. It's something that you're going to have to go find them. And it's not easy, really. It's not. You have to figure out your niche, the people you want to actually contact, and then contacting is a totally different ball game. They're not going to respond the first time. Most of the time, you're going to have to do consistent follow-ups to make sure that you're getting in front of them, that your message and your program is at the forefront of their mind, because they're getting bombarded every day with affiliate offers, and you want to make sure that yours is the best.
Got it.
And then the second question, I wanted to go into the second question. Could you just repeat it again? I want to make sure I understood it completely.
Yeah, sure. So how much can this channel generate in terms of, because obviously it can generate a lot of visibility, a lot of like traffic as well if you go down the right partners. But in terms of the additional sales that can be generated, how easy it is to justify that monthly cost? Is there anything that brands should keep in mind? Like, for example, if you are just starting out as a brand and have this cost, is it realistic to say that, oh, we're going to sell 100 products per month or 500, Is there anything that you have?
Those costs, I want to just make sure that we're clear. The cost is like, there's no like $1,000 a month. It's just you integrate with the network and you pay the fee and that's it. You may have to pay, the network a percentage of each sale, but that's only on performance. So the network only gets paid when you get paid, and the same thing with the affiliate. So if you want the affiliate to drive 100 sales a month, you got to give them the tools to do that. You got to give them, maybe you have to give them a product to review, give them some content ideas to what they can do with it. Give them your best practices, what's worked, what hasn't worked. So it's basically up to you how successful the program is by giving your affiliates everything that they need to be successful. And if that's done properly, your affiliates can drive lots and lots of sales through this, and it only costs a percentage of the actual sale, which is in hindsight, it's a lot less than social, where you have set budgets and you're throwing like $5-6 grand a month at ads. Google, same thing, where this is controlled by the affiliate's effort, but it's also on a performance basis. So they make as much as they want, and you can have them make as much as they want, just because it's pure performance, and you only pay out when there's a sale.
Got it.
The sky's the limit, really.
Cool stuff. Okay, this was interesting. Would you have any other sort of advice that you consider important for people that, again, are just starting out on this channel, or wants to make this channel work better for them if they have just tested it at some point in the past?
Yeah, for the people that haven't started one, I would suggest they start one. It's so important, really. The amount of brand recognition and sales you can get through affiliates is absolutely incredible, and the cost is, like I just said, it's minimal compared to other channels. And for the brands that are doing it and they may be struggling, there's definitely ways you can improve your program at any cost, whether you talk to me about it, or you can talk to other successful programs, people that are running successful programs out there. But if I were to say to focus on recruiting, focus on gathering a list of people that you want to be your affiliates or partners, and start contacting them and building a relationship with them, because that's what it's all about, is a relationship. And without that relationship, it's just kind of transactional, where they send a sale, you send them money. You want to build a relationship so that they will continue to, at a high level, promote your brand. And it comes down to that pretty much. And if you're not showing them the time and the effort on your end, they're going to go somewhere else and find it.
Yeah, like having them, like emotionally committed a bit to the partnership as well, not just about the percentage and the money.
Absolutely.
Super cool. Okay, so what we try to do in every episode is summarize what we discuss in a couple of very actionable things that somebody tuning in can take away and can implement right away. So I think maybe one very important thing would be, I mean, at least I didn't know about them, and I'm sure that there are many people that find out about them from you right now. So if you can tell us, for example, as part of these 3 points, the first one, which are the main platforms for them to look at?
The main platforms, to summarize that, it's if you're, it depends on your budget, but if you have budget to get started, like over $1,000, I would look at something like Rakuten, CJ Affiliate, Share Sale, AWIN, AWIN. There's one called AvantLink, AVANTLINK. Those are all good platforms, and they have all the tracking in place, and they pay your affiliates for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And the other ones are the ones where you got to set up yourself and do the managing yourself on that. Is Post Affiliate Pro and Reversion. Those are some of the really good ones that I've worked with in the past.
Legend. Thank you. And now over to you. What would be some really, really actionable things that you think people could take away so that they can best explore the channel, as well as understand it and potentially implement it, whether it is through their internal teams or maybe coming to you or a partner to help them implement tactics on this channel?
Yeah, it's with affiliate. It's always something that just I like I said earlier, it gets kind of blended in with the other ones, but it's its own channel, and it should always be treated as its own channel, even though it encompasses all the other channels. Treat it as you would the others, because it can be your most profitable channel, and if you're not giving the daily support to it, it's gonna just slowly just die, and that's the last thing you want to do, because you invest a lot of time and effort into it, and your affiliates have as well. And the last thing you want to do is see it fail. So treat it as you would any other channel, and start with recruiting and activating affiliates. You may have to go through your current affiliate base and get rid of some of them that may not be quality, but it'll be worth it in the end when you have some real high quality affiliates that you have great relationships with, that will be driving revenue consistently month after month after month, whether it be through reviews, videos, email, social, however they do it. Got to just build those relationships. And if you're going back to your board and you have to have a discussion about this, just let them know that affiliate marketing is probably your best option for incremental revenue, because you are reaching out to affiliates to do your marketing for you, and they're going to bring you the new customers and the ones that are going to be repeat over time. And then it's just a cycle. They'll keep bringing you new customers, and you'll be turning them into repeat customers. That's the kind of way I look at it. And so just getting them on board with the incrementality of the channel as well, letting them know that it's very profitable, and it'll be profitable for the foreseeable future, as long as you stick to recruiting high quality affiliates.
Mm-hmm. Super. Thanks so much, man. And now tell us a bit, like, just wrapping up, because I know you are a busy man and you'll have to run soon. But just tell us a bit more about what you do now with BeerCat Media, some of the fun things you are involved with, maybe how people, like, what people can come to you tuning in and ask your help with.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do free consultations. So 30 minutes. So if anybody is having trouble with their current affiliate program, or they're looking to start one, I'll sit down with them for 30 minutes, no charge, just to get their juices flowing, get some ideas in their heads. But yeah, we also have a podcast on affiliate program management, and it discusses a lot of what we talked about and a lot of the basics for starting an affiliate program. It's called the Rick Magennis Show. Mm-hmm. It's on all the platforms, Apple, Google.
We'll have a link in the description as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, and trust me, I go over the basics. It's very simple. Easy to understand, and the guests are from the industry, and they share their experience as well. And in the future, this may not be relevant to a lot of your listeners, but we're in the process of building like a recruiting software where we're going to have affiliates and influencers in there, and then brands will subscribe to our service and they will be able to contact quality affiliates and influencers from our platform. And that's something we're working on as well. That's going to be something probably in Q1 of 2021.
Nice. So what's your network, if I might ask, or if you can share, what's your network of affiliates at the moment? Like how big it is? What industries are they from?
Oh, in my database, I have, I have probably over almost 500,000.
Boy.
Yeah, and that goes over a whole swath of industry. So it's from mommy bloggers to B2B affiliates, to health and wellness, fitness, outdoors. I can go on and on, like sports, CBD, anything you can think of. I have affiliates.
Awesome. Okay.
So yeah, and then I'm looking to grow that 500,000. I'm looking to grow that to over 1 million at some point next year.
Very cool. Actually, I have now that you mentioned about this, we might also have some clients that might be able to. What geographies are mainly your affiliates in? Is it the US and UK, international?
My affiliates or my clients?
Your affiliates.
My affiliates are worldwide, actually. So I have them a lot in America. I have a lot in Europe. I have some in Australia, down there in APAC, in some in Asia too. So yeah, they're all over the place. There's really that's what's good about affiliate marketing. It's global. You can be anywhere and promote a product.
Awesome. Great stuff. Okay, a lot of ideas here. Man, I know you're busy, so I think our time is almost up. But this was a real pleasure to have you here, and very insightful talk. Thanks a lot for the transparency and all the directions and insights. It was a lot of new information for me as well. I'm sure that for the people tuning in, the same. Where can they most easily reach you, reach you on or at?
Yeah, so my website is it's not your typical beercatmedia.com. It's affiliateprogrammanagement.co. I got a good SEO domain there, so I was happy to get that. So and then I can be reached at rick@beercatmedia.com. That's my email address.
Super. So we'll have this in the description as well. Meanwhile, so guys, feel free to reach out to Rick if you have ideas, or maybe if you're interested in one of these consultations, like one-to-one, discuss with him any opportunities that you might see for your brand. And Rick, thanks a lot for the availability for doing this as well for our guests.
No problem, Andrei. It's my pleasure. I love helping people out.
Super. And yes, until next time, let's stay tuned. I think that there's a discussion to be continued here as well, off podcast. Thanks a lot again for the insights, and I guess it's noontime for you. So, so wishing you an awesome day ahead.
Thank you, Andrei. Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks a lot for being on the show. See you next time.